does this little thing go? Which one do I
Just
need?
west of Nada Danino.
Nada
Fucking
Zilino?
knows.
Yeah.
Some shit like that. Okay.
Yeah, to the west of that. I'm just south of Moglavetka. I'm almost at Detroit. I just left there. How did I fuck up? I thought I just... Oh, this place.
Oh my god, Shayla, that's too much.
What?
That's too much information. She needs a ride somewhere, and she's like telling me the whole like story behind why she needs to go there, and it's like, no, you just need to tell me place, time,
right?
Place, time. That's it. And can you do it?
Where's she need to go?
I don't know because I have to read through this paragraph. She needs a. Hold on.
Did you catch the town beside our little hideout, or no?
No, I didn't go through that. I bypassed it.
Oh my god, she's like a paragraph in, and she's like, okay, here's my question. Ooh, 8 miles each way. Oh wait, it's Rochester?
Yeah.
That's not too bad. God damn it, I shouldn't have to decipher a text message.
Send her a text back saying exactly date, time, place, mileage. Nothing else.
Jesus Christ, that motherfucker.
I still don't understand.
Probably for a job interview.
I know, but she didn't say when.
Probably trying to find out when would be good with you.
I need to look at my appointments.
It'll probably have to be earlier in the day. You know, before 4 or 5.
Hold on.
One.
Hello? That was Daniel. I gotta go pick him up from work.
Okay.
I'll be back.
Yep. Oh, fuck. My goddamn stomach. That was shit. Oh, there's bones here. Head torch, longhorn. Hunter jacket. Another fucking head torch. Box of 308s. Man, getting a lot of fucking 308s. Gun cleaning kit. Iron. Lots of head torches.
Well, Zeke will be happy about those.
Yeah. Fucking crates are still here. Nothing in them.
Alright, come on, come on. 1, 2.
Oh. Along the forest.
So I just left a string of bodies out in the woods.
Nice. What were their bodies in the woods for?
I don't know. For some reason, a bunch of zombies are in the woods.
Hmm.
But then again, it's always been like that with this.
Been chasing somebody.
Are you up near the camp?
Joytel?
Nova? Or, yeah, Nova or whatever's beside it. Because I got
No.
gunfire near me.
Oh, I ain't shot shit. I haven't heard guns. I'm up by Storytel and Capatillo, but not quite by them.
Either that or somebody chopping wood.
There it is. Has it been found? No. Wow. I don't know how this has not been found.
Somebody's in the police station with me.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody's in the police station with me.
Not me. I'm not in a town. Careful. Talk to him.
What are you doing? How's it going in there?
Hey, friendly.
All right. I've already
Try to
cleaned out
talk.
everything up to the top steps.
Right on. Appreciate it. Shut all the doors, didn't you?
Yeah. I thought somebody was in here when I come in, so that's why I shut the doors.
Yeah, I got you. Right on, man. I appreciate it.
All right.
Need any food or anything?
No, I got some. I've been clear. The zombies have been providing cans for me.
Ah, good deal. Right on, man.
He hasn't left out, and he's not moving.
Hey, man, come on.
Well, I told you I done cleared the area, so you pop up on me. So
Where the hell are you? I was gonna get out of here. I was looking for some new pants. You can leave or I'll leave. One of the two.
you want the room that you just went through? You go keep on the third door. Third door, I think, has the pants.
Hmm?
The guy won't leave.
Right on.
Are
I
you
got a
talking
bandage
to
up
him?
now. Hold on.
Yeah.
He's not saying nothing?
Oh no, he's talking.
Hmm. Is he a threat?
He's walking around with a bat, and I shot him once. And I told him he needed to leave. Told him where the pants were that he was looking.
Where are you at? I don't want to spook you.
Protected.
Alright. Well, I'm gonna run out of here.
No worries. I've just been shot too many times. I don't play.
Yeah, me either. That's why I'm just gonna run out of here.
All right. I haven't heard a door close.
You what?
I haven't heard a door close.
Oh. Oh, fuck this stuff.
Said he was looking for a pair of pants. There's a door sitting open with a pair of pants sitting in it.
Maybe they don't fit. Still there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
No, it's E.
No, he's gone. At least I think he is. But I'm out in the woods. I zipped out of the building and just moving through the woods right now.
Moving everything from my first shelter to my new one. Okay. Why won't you fucking go there? Damn, you're a pain in the ass. Alright. Now, when the restart happens, it should be a lot better hidden. Not by much, but hey. This is the boring part. Alright. Hopefully that does what I want it to do. So are you in Nadazino?
I'm in the woods surrounding it. I'm not in the town itself.
Mm. I wonder if his other one is still there.
It threw him for a loop because I had shut all the doors behind me. It's the only
Mhm.
reason I knew anybody was in there. The door open.
Going to his other shelter, which is at Kalmiak. It's in between Nadazino and Moldaveka.
Okay.
It's just a hill. But up there, there's a shelter. I want to check it. And then I have a a beginner kit to start another shelter somewhere. See, fucking Europe's on a blazing right now.
Oh yeah.
Record temps, starting fires and shit. °C hotter than it's ever been since they've been taking records. It's like 15 degrees or something in Fahrenheit. 12, something like that.
Found another Mosin, but it's badly damaged.
Yeah. You're rocking a Mosin, right?
Yeah.
You're too much then. I like this tundra. But I'd like to build another shelter somewhere that I feel safe about stashing it. And it might be that last shelter we built. Stash a little bit of this stuff I got and then head back down to the coast. The Tundra is a killer rifle. Loud though, very fucking loud. Can I find this shelter? There it is. Damn, that was too easy to find. Everything's still here. Should I move this shelter then?
Good question.
Maybe. I mean, it hasn't been found, but it's like way too in the open. Hmm. Hmm. Now I can't find the damn thing. How about that? There it is. Shit, we got 2 scopes for Mosins. Okay. See, 35 more short sticks. Whoop whoop. I gotta grab my sharpening stone. 15. I just need 20 more. I don't want firewood. I want long sticks, bitch. Oh, fuck. Not doing good, Marius.
I pulled one of your numbers and took a fucking nap.
Yeah.
I'm not doing any better.
I'm having a hell of a time trying to eat. Everything's bugging my fucking gut. Fucking just constantly feeling sick. Been wanting to get on here for days. Dream about this game. I ain't waiting for nobody anymore, though. You guys gotta quit waiting for me. Have you done a KO heist yet?
I was fixing to, and then the hijinks ensued.
Mm,
And then I went and found the underwater thing, so now I got to go get a cutting torch.
yeah.
And the day I went to go get it, I got booted out whenever I picked it up.
Oh, that sucks. That does happen.
A little discouraging.
Can be. But again, computers, software. Don't trust it. Never will. Alright, just need 5 more. Of course you would be firewood, you dumb fucker. So did you have to go swim down in the water, like I said?
Yeah.
Yeah, the first time is a lot more work, and then once you do it and you've done it a few times, it's like you zip through them. Like I said, to do all the setups and the actual heist, I'm usually done in an hour and a half to an hour and 45 minutes, which ain't bad considering you walk away with $1.4 million each time, or more,
Right.
or less. I mean, in that game, that's a lot of work. Get that kind of moolah. Okay, so now where do we go? All turned around. And it's getting dark. God damn it. Fuck, man. There's that one. Alright, we good.
Okay, so I found one of the barns in town has what appears to be the makings of a base
Which town?
right beside the Novitz, whatever, right beside the uh, stash, the town beside the stash. It's not completed. They're trying to put fencings inside one of the barns.
Are they building it or is it possibly degrading?
I couldn't tell.
Got another shelter kit ready to go.
And with me thinking that somebody was chopping wood earlier, could be in the process of building.
Yeah, that's possible. It's like there's a glow stick on the ground over here. Interesting. Hmm. So you're still over there by that town?
I have run woods around the place. I'm not exactly sure where I'm at now, but I'm in that area. I'm in the woods around it, but not.
Come on, server restart.
Yo.
Yo. So I took my shelter down and moved it a few feet, cut a tree down, all that shit. Hopefully it'll hide it better. Oh, my fucking stomach. I needed to bay.
Right. I've been looking at like little DIY kits.
Yeah, there's ones you can add to your existing toilet for like $90,
Yeah.
$110. I need one.
Where the fuck did you guys come from?
Oh,
These fucking flies. I haven't had to deal with them for like a week now, and they're like, "Oh, hey,
you were dealing with
surprise,
them
motherfucker!"
4 days ago. What are you talking about? 3 days of chill or something? Saturday you were dealing with them.
I guess so. They haven't been so bad.
All new hatch. A new
Yeah,
fucking generation hatched.
motherfuckers.
They're bad. We've got them too. They're these little fucking fruit fly gnat thingies. And I have no food in my room. Yeah, I eat in here, but the food garbage doesn't stay in here. The only thing in this garbage is fucking nose blowing shit, wrappers, stuff like that. I don't leave dishes laying around in here, and yet I get them in this room. And our house may not be clean, but it ain't food dirt, that would attract flies and shit like that.
Yeah.
So I built another structure by your one on the top of Clement, whatever. Because, man, this one during the day is just... I'm surprised it hasn't been found. But maybe nobody goes up this
Oh,
hill.
and Kama or whatever.
Yeah.
Kama. Well, there's nothing up there.
Hold on. Yeah, there's no path up here. There's nothing up here.
There's nothing. That's why I chose that one first.
But wait till you see where I put one right by. Well, not. I mean, it's like 100 yards over. But when this tree repopulates after a restart, it should be pretty well hidden.
Like, it's not even. I mean, it's the only thing it's close to is the green trail.
Not really, though.
But not really. Yeah.
And it's not a good sniping hill for multiple
No.
Deca. You can't see shit from up here. Oh, the fuck.
Driving stresses me out sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking dummies. This dude was like jogging in the street and he almost beelined in front of me. I think he was trying to do a fucking insurance scam.
People don't do that.
What?
Some people don't do it that way. That's
No.
too risky. Yeah.
Well, there was no reason to do the maneuver that he did. Absolutely, he wasn't trying to cross the street because he didn't cross the street after that. Unless he was like tweaking and he didn't realize what his
What
body
road
was
were
doing.
you on?
6th Street.
Yeah, that's a kill you fucking speed.
Yeah,
35 miles an hour will kill you.
yeah,
They usually do it in parking lots
yeah.
when you're backing out.
Then he must be a fucking crackhead or
You
something.
might have been a crackhead.
There's so many crackheads I've seen.
It's because there's shelters on the south end of
Yeah.
downtown right there that the homeless, and most crackheads are homeless.
Yeah,
So they get kicked out in the day early. Like, most of those shelters, if you don't want to like help make breakfast and do prayer shit in
Yeah.
the morning, you're out 4 or 5 a.m. And then you got to be back in by 8, 9. And if you ain't in, you're done for the day. You don't get to go in, so now you're on the street all night. Homeless shelters suck. They're
They
not
do.
really sheltering anything. Like, no grown adult, even down on their luck, wants to be told they have to be in by 8 o'clock at night. I don't care if they're sober or a drug addict or a drunk.
yeah.
And not everybody is religious. So this have to be part of prayer shit in the morning to get breakfast.
Yeah, I have a moral objection to taking advantage of people.
Say what?
Kozlovka. I'm on the outskirts.
Oh, you went the wrong way, Marius.
Oh no, I've been doing circles. I was trying to avoid the way that guy went so I wouldn't have to get involved with that again.
But yeah,
I have a moral objection to any kind of organization or collection of people taking advantage of people who are fucking down on their luck like that to push their fucking agenda onto. It's like why? That's why I hate like the like Republican politicians and shit, because that's what they're doing. They're taking advantage of people who are fucking poor and live in a shit ass fucking state and riling them up politically, and it's like that's fucked up.
I say we let them all succeed. Most red states take more federal funds than they send to the Fed. See what happens once you're not fucking part of the system.
Yeah, that's what would have to happen. I think we would have to let them do what they think would be best for the country, and then realize they've been bamboozled by the people they follow.
Yep.
Been like, hey, wait a minute.
Yep.
You guys pulled a fast one.
I think Texas is the only red state that's an outlier that
But that's because they got oil and shit.
they got oil and
And it's-
industry.
It's somewhat of like got a little bit of a tourism appeal.
And there's a lot of fucking people. It's a big fucking state.
Yeah. And
And
it's
it's
got
got
a little bit of tourism appeal to it.
that and the oil and the ports. It's got ports.
Yeah.
That's what makes California so rich. It has ports. So there's a lot of industry, and it's a big fucking state. But Illinois sends more federal dollars to the Fed than it receives. Indiana doesn't. Indiana, right next door, they receive more than they send. So does fucking Kentucky, Tennessee, Alabama, Mississippi, Georgia. I don't know about the Carolinas.
That's why I don't get why they want to do their whole states should be states. It's like, well, then maybe we need to stop giving you federal money.
Yeah.
If a state should be a state, then you should be economically responsible for yourselves. But we can't do that because that's the whole point of a collection and being united is...
Well, we had this argument. It was called the Civil War.
Yeah.
We are a federal country.
There's a reason why we're united, and there's a reason why we're one country and
the
not...
productive, wealthy parts of the country are supposed to take care of the poor parts.
Yeah.
That's what we do. It's exactly what we do.
The bears. Hi. Hi.
Oh, my fucking gut. See, this shit's all fucked up. It's not saying Marius is playing at all.
Oh.
It's not
still
saying
says-
anybody's playing for me.
It's still saying Zeke's playing, but he's sleeping.
Well, make up your mind. Are you going to be inside or are you going to be outside? Huh?
Fucked up.
Huh?
She says, I don't give a fuck what you think. I'm the boss.
I still got the fireworks on me, god damn it. Yeah, all the shelters seem to be good though. Except for the one over Story.
What's up with that one?
It was raided when we went there last time, remember?
Okay.
So we're just gonna let that one be. My boxes over by Gork are gone by now. Those last 14 days buried shit. But it's been more than 2 weeks since I've been out there. Oh.
How many miles per gallon do I get? I don't know. I don't
Huh?
see where... She asked me how many miles per gallon do I get. I don't see where that's...
She wants to know how, because she's trying to figure out how much to pay someone to take her to that job. Now, there's somebody that works there that lives over in this neighborhood that might be able to take her and home every day. She's just trying to figure out how much she would have to pay them. My thing is, I won't worry about miles per gallon. Talk to them, see what they say. If they're only going a mile out of their way to pick you up, not even, don't, you know, you shouldn't be on the hook for all the gas. Come up with an agreement that this works fine. She gets so worried about every little detail, and then she gets lost in the details.
$8 miles. That's like 10 or 15.
And then on top of that, you got to realize their car might not have the same gas mileage yours does.
Right, that's what I also try to tell her. Every car's different. You know, Zeke's probably getting about 16 to 20 miles to the gallon. Maybe. My 80s Camaro got 19 miles to the gallon. My 94 which shocked me. This shocked me. In 2008, I gotten this old-ass Crown Vic from 94 that was like in mint condition, right? 94 Crown Vic, big V8. was getting 22 miles to the gallon. And at the time, they were talking about 32 miles to the gallon was like top shit. How is a car that was 14 years old, 16 years old, getting 22 miles and it had a V8? They really don't care, do they? They ain't trying.
Tootie tooters. Hi.
Come on, server reset. I want my trees to pop back up. Might set a third fucking one up here. Well, you're right. Nobody is gonna come up here. There's no it's not a snipe point. No trail. It's not really a good cutting through. And when you're running and cutting through, do you pay attention?
Yeah, I do.
Have you found any shelters?
Nope.
No.
Not paying that much attention. I'm paying attention with
Exactly.
somebody's.
No, but I feel like if I were to like purposely try to look for one, I could probably find a
Found
couple.
a
You can't run. You'd have to walk.
Yeah.
You'd have to jog. And you'd have to be thorough, or just happen to be lucky.
Found where somebody's building a base, so let me move.
In a building.
Yep. I see the big radio tower that y'all went through. Not the one we went through, but the other one. Maybe the one we went through.
No, we went through it. Oh wait, no. There's the fat one. Is it the fat one with the round disc on it?
Yep.
What? Oh yeah, that's Zolana Agora. Wow, you're really going the wrong ways.
I'm just running around.
Okay. I haven't heard a gunshot yet.
I heard one or two. Oh wait, no. Does it count that I shot?
No.
And the only reason I shot, and I can tell you why, he had a bat up in his hand coming up and up the steps. But when I shot
Oh,
him, he
yeah.
backed off fast.
I'm sure he did.
Somebody I know keeps sending me like articles and stuff of like what the Republicans want to do if they take over in Congress, like Social Security and shit.
Yeah, they want to get rid of Social Security,
Yeah.
disability, Medicaid, Medicare.
Housing assistance.
Yeah, they want to, and you got to understand, all of that represents like less than 2% of the budget.
Yeah.
Right? Like, come on, this is not the shit to cut. There's so much other things you can cut.
So she's worried of like getting fucked over because she lives in like Iowa or some shit.
Mm-hmm.
So that's like, ooh, not a good time to be living in a state like that right now.
Iowa's a weird state. It's a red state that leans left. It is so weird. Actually, it's just a very centrist state. That's what it is. It's just, it's not right leaning. They're also talking about if they get the fucking House and Senate, they're gonna make gay marriage federally illegal. Like, why does that bother you?
That's scare tactics, because I haven't heard anything about that other than coming from the left.
No, that came out of Ted Cruz's mouth on his own fucking podcast.
I'll have to see that one day.
And Mitch McConnell's mouth.
Because I honestly want to see that.
Yeah, go see it. Mitch McConnell said it too.
What's the name of the podcast?
I don't know, but you can look up Ted Cruz talking about gay marriage.
You'll find lots of results about that.
Mm-hmm. Came out of his own fucking mouth.
I gotta see that one because that one it's like what I tell Blue. Blue's over Lucifer. I'm like, I don't give a damn what you do in your own time, in your own house. Just don't force it on me. I got a paganistic view on that. I don't give a
It
damn.
doesn't hurt anybody.
No, it doesn't.
Well, how's it hurting you? That some dudes like butt stuff or some girls like to do scissors. Who cares? We all have our fucking freaky shit we do.
The only part that I have is where they try to force me to say, "Oh, use this, use that." How in the hell am I supposed to know what your pronoun is when?
The pronoun shit is stupid.
Yeah,
But nobody's forcing you though.
hold on a second now.
Some do.
There
Some
are
are crazy.
there are laws being forced on the people for that
I don't know about
under
laws.
Title IX. Or was it Title IX? The college professor got fired for it,
That's college. It's not.
but it was under Title IX, which is a law.
Mm. The pronoun thing is dumb. The people that don't want to be put in a box are asking to be put in millions
Into a
of little
box.
boxes.
Yeah.
I'm just
Or
going to
more-
call
yeah,
you
we're-
you.
We're more than a label, so please label me the right way.
Hey, you.
Yeah.
That's the pronoun I'm giving you. You over there.
And hey, fellow entity.
Yeah.
Hey. Let me make sure you're not ripping up something important. What is this? Oh, okay, yeah, you can rip this up. Here you go.
What the fuck?
Piece of paper.
Who's ripping it up?
Bear. Go ahead.
Like, no, I don't want to now. You're trying to take it from me.
It's
It's like, bitch, please.
okay.
Oh, fucking stomach. Leave my rifle here and go into town.
But yeah, that's my whole thing is like, oh, well, you're watching some fake news or you're reading shit off the internet. And it's like, no, it's clips of the motherfuckers saying these things. It's not an article that I read that was made by some biased. No, it's the person on a fucking podcast that also supports their views and beliefs.
Ted Cruz, who's a fucking senator.
Yeah.
He says this shit. Mitch McConnell has said it. Mitch McConnell said if they get the House and Senate, they're going to ban abortion federally. Every state banned.
Mm-hmm.
But it would
No
also
exceptions.
it would also come along the second. I think that would be constitutionally incorrect.
Why?
The way it was, if I remember the way the will of the people, which the reason that they took it out of federal hands and gave it back to the states, they believed the federal government didn't have the authority to.
No, the Supreme Court said that.
That's
That
what I'm
has no
saying.
bearing that has no bearing over what Congress does. The Supreme Court kicked it back and said this is up to the states or Congress to decide, not for the Supreme Court to decide under the privacy law. That was what their ruling was. So basically, it's up to the states or if Congress decides to make a law. And Mitch McConnell has stated, if they get Congress back, that is one of the first things on his agenda is to federally ban abortions.
I'm about to let it be.
Mitch McConnell is an evil, evil son of a bitch.
All politicians are. What are you talking about?
Yeah, all of them. And we need to get rid of these old rich motherfuckers. If you're worth $100 million, you should not be allowed in Congress. You should not be allowed near that building.
I'm more for term limits too.
And that too, age
Yeah.
limits. I'm for age limits. Fuck your term limits. I'm for age limits. A 72-year-old motherfucker has no clue what's going on in today's modern society. They grew up in a different world. They have different values. They don't even know how to use the technology. Fuck you. You do not get to make laws on shit you do not understand.
Well, that's why I did like Bernie, because...
Yeah, but even he's old.
But he's old, yeah. There's no reason that...
I
We should have somebody who could die tomorrow be, like,
Well, you
president.
could die tomorrow at 40, but I just
the
don't
only
believe
the only love I have for Bernie, and this is the only love I have for him, outside being a human being, is he bit the bullet and fought and towed the party line when they fucked him over.
Well, he's technically not in the party, so
Yeah.
Well, no, he claims to be in. Either
he's an
way,
independent.
but either
But he
way,
had to
they
run
were,
off.
at one time he was towing the party line.
Mm-hmm. But even he's too old. As good as a person he is, and as informed and up to,
Well, he's doing, like, the
he's an
internet
outlier.
He's doing... Yeah, that's
He's an
true.
outlier. He's not.
Your average older person is not going to be like that.
Get Shayla. There's people that are only 5-10 years older than me that are lost with today's technology.
Yeah.
I'm starting to get left behind. Did you know motherfuckers ain't using Google anymore? They're using TikTok to look shit up?
Yeah.
Are you out of your fucking mind?
Oh God!
No, that's a whole new marketing they're doing for TikTok where it's called, oh, I TikToked it. TikTok taught me. That's what it's called.
And you want to know what's really sad about this?
I mean, I don't Google either because Google is biased as fuck.
Yeah.
That's why I use Bing. It's less biased, but it's still biased as fuck. And I know I have to go a page or two sometimes.
Yeah.
But Google has way more paid for fucking results than Bing does.
Yeah.
But using TikTok, like, are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah, at Jimmy John's, everybody would talk about shit they saw on TikTok. And I was like, that shit ain't fucking real. Like, David was trying to tell me that the fucking freeze pops, you can just, like, split them open by cracking them in half. And I'm like, are you fucking out of your mind?
Supposedly, that's what, but I don't believe it either. I have to get one in my hand and see if it
I
works.
didn't do, like, a fucking actual brand that was, like, some knockoff version, but it's still the same shit, and it did not work.
Mm-mm.
You can't tell me that kind of plastic is just gonna break in half cleanly because you...
Mm.
No. It didn't work. I'll have to buy
No, and
actual freeze pops.
there's disturbing trends on TikTok. There's this woman that a couple of my debunkers fucking are constantly debunking. She's going around telling people that Rome didn't really exist.
Oh yeah, I know about her.
That we made up Rome. Rome is a made up concept. Are you out of your fucking mind? There are parchments. The Roman Empire, blah, blah, blah. I mean, it was written down.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's the same thing with the moon isn't real, and that all of our historical depictions and records of the moon have all been made in the last 20 years or whatever. That's what she's saying about the Roman stuff. It's like, oh no, that was all made up 20 years, like 50 years ago.
No, it wasn't.
You're going crazy. You're silly. What's he doing, Tootie?
But there's a lot of people like that. That's that Minuteman guy I showed you.
Mm.
That's what he does. Is he debunks archaeology shit that people are spreading on TikTok and stuff that are fucking wrong.
Yeah.
And he's like, no.
I'm sure there's a lot of Atlantis bullshit.
Yeah, there is.
I saw you comment on that one article about the HARP fucking system.
Right. Like, come on.
And like that, like, I really hate that conspiracy theory. See, not
What they were showing was an island.
It was an island, not the shit in Alaska.
Harp is in Alaska.
Yeah. Well, the one guy was like, "Oh, well, there's multiple of them across the
No.
world." But no, somebody commented back was like, "Well, I did some research and I didn't find anything that supported that." And he's like, "Well, that's because they're hiding it. The HARP
What are we
system is
talking
not
about?
classified. The HARP satellite or whatever it's called, the radio
It's
transmitter.
a radio telescope.
Yeah.
The one in
Okay.
Argentina? Or
No,
the
in
one in Alaska. Okay. HARP is an electron radio telescope, right? It is used to look at things in radio waves in space. And it's
Ooh, I
this
found a
giant
canteen.
thing with these little towers that are like 8 feet tall, and they have wires running from each one, and blah
Yeah.
blah blah. They all say it's a weather manipulation.
Okay,
device.
well,
Are you talking about the one Jesse Ventura found, or was up in Alaska talking about?
I don't know. He's crazy too, so I don't pay attention to him.
what HARP is it's studying and researching the ions in the atmosphere because they want
Right.
to study how that affects weather, and that it even has the ability to do very minute changes to the ionic sphere or whatever it's called. They get like it does beam something up into the sky and it does excite particles up in the atmosphere, but it's super minute. It's like
But it's localized.
it's literally directly above it. It cannot.
And it's basically a telescope. It's to look
Yeah.
at it. It's not a telescope to look at fucking, galaxies.
Yeah,
But it's a radio wave scope.
yeah.
It's not
And the part that they do have right is yes, it does beam energy into the fucking atmosphere, but like you said, it's localized. It's literally right above the facility, and it's negligible. The amount of energy that you would have to put into that machine to fucking like change the weather would be like
Fucking storms.
astonishing. We are not we're not even close to the capacity of having enough energy production to do something like that.
Because I don't remember the show. It was one of them 3 o'clock in the mornings when I was working
Yeah.
at the motel. TV's on. I lean back, look over, and he's talking about something up in Alaska, and it looks like a bunch of telephone poles with wires going to it from one to another. But the government, he's like, they won't even let me in, and I'm the governor, and this and that.
And it doesn't matter if you're a governor. This is a military research. Okay, so what it is actually doing is monitoring and studying the auroras.
Yeah.
It's studying how the ions in space interact with our magnetic field.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's doing a lot of different things. It's doing that.
That's what it was built for. I'm reading the...
And the reason why the military got involved is because they realized that they could also...
No, they're the ones who started it.
Oh.
Yeah, in 93, Air Force...
Yeah, the Air Force wanted to get into it because they wanted to study how shit interfered and interacted with...
Yeah, DARPA's part of it. It's part of a DARPA project.
Yeah.
Air Force has been the main lead since the get-go. Basically, it's studying our magnetic field.
Yeah.
It's not fucking with weather.
Yeah.
And that photo from that post was showing a fucking island in like the middle of the ocean. And they're like, see, weather manipulation. No, what I saw were clouds probably hitting a volcano or mountain on an island in the ocean.
Yeah.
And a mountain will cause ripples in the clouds.
Yeah.
If the clouds are low enough and they hit something, it causes ripples. The fucking city of Chicago will do that.
Yeah.
The clouds are low enough and thin enough and it hits the big buildings, it causes these ripple clouds. I've seen it many times growing up my whole fucking life.
No, those are fucking jet streams, dude.
Yeah.
Those are jet streams. You've been fucking... Or what are they called? Chemtrails?
Chemtrails. See, now the funny thing about that is, all right, so I grew up by O'Hare, in between, well, I lived around O'Hare and fucking Midway airports up there, right? My whole life, there's been jet streams completely in the sky. And people are saying, oh, they didn't used to be there. The population has doubled since the 70s. Plane fights have quadrupled since the 70s. What you may have not seen before, you see it now because there are way more fucking planes in the sky. I grew up seeing them my whole life, but that's because I live by two busy-ass airports.
Does that even matter, though? You can be in the middle of a cornfield and you'll still see those fucking things.
They didn't used to, though, because there didn't used to be as many planes in the sky.
Guess so.
So someone down here in Springfield wouldn't have seen so many of them. And now they're freaking out because, oh my God, look at all of them we see. Yeah, because there's 4 to 6 times more planes flying over you than there were 30 fucking years ago. So you're going to fucking see them. In Chicago, because I was by an international airport and another big airport, we had all the planes were coming there, so we grew up with them. I've seen them my whole life since the 70s.
But yeah, the HARP program fucking kills me because I don't think the Navy owns it anymore, do they? From
The Air Force said they were shutting it down in 2014. I don't know if it still is.
No, it got bought by an Alaskan something or another research company.
But it's not. It can't manipulate anything.
No, the amount of it, those antennas would have to be beef, chunky fucking towers, and we would have to generate an amount of energy that the likes of us have never seen in
and if I remember correctly, when they're using it, they send up rockets to ionize the atmosphere.
Oh, okay. And then nothing's classified about it. It's all public record. Classified. You can go look at the records of all the shit that they do and the whatever. It's not classified. It's not hidden.
Well, these same people that say that that's a weather thing tried to say that the Arecibo or whatever that telescope in Puerto Rico that just got destroyed a couple years ago was part of HARP. Because they didn't understand what they were looking at. No, that was a radio telescope.
Yeah.
Which we have many in this world, and we use them together to make a giant telescope so that we can look at things like the black hole in the center of the fucking galaxy. We don't look at those with mirrored telescopes. No. We can't see through the clouds. We need fucking radio telescopes.
And then here's another thing.
Arecibo.
Like 20, I think it's like 20 years ago, they didn't believe that fucking HARP was real. They thought it was fake.
I found somebody's shelter.
Huh?
I found somebody's shelter.
Oh, did you? Where at?
I'm not sure the exact thing because I was running through the woods because I have two whatchamacallits on me.
Don't be accidentally raiding one of my shelters.
What's it got in it?
KA-74 with a scope, no mag, a bunch of pistols. K-101, they got some 22s, which I will take.
A K-101?
Mag.
No.
Bunch of pistols.
Yeah, that ain't ours.
But yeah, anyways, the conspiracy theorists used to believe that HARP wasn't real.
No.
And it was a cover-up for something, that there's like a bunker or something underneath. And that those radio towers don't actually do anything. And then like 15 years later, they're like, oh no, it is real, and it's changing the weather. It's crazy how they like flip-flop like that.
Mm-hmm. You know what I'm getting a lot in my feed, and I have to keep fucking selecting to hide all from them, is alien shit all of a sudden.
Yeah. I think people are getting dumber. Because more and more people are wanting...
BBLWHOE.
What?
BBLWHOE. WHOE.
Oh, you're up by. Okay.
So
Not
there's
that
a
far.
house on the outskirts of town, and then straight up into the woods there's a shelter.
I'm heading over towards you.
I have like an animal and a half worth of meat I have to cook.
Yeah, no, these people are nuts.
Because people want to be believing in Bigfoot and shit, and it's like,
There's no archaeology fucking evidence. There is no fossil record whatsoever that any animal exists like that. Not saying it's impossible, but it's improbable. It, it could be possible, but likely isn't. I was watching an interesting thing. We may have some things wrong about human evolution,
yeah,
and one being that we started walking upright while our cousins stayed hunched over, and it might actually be the opposite.
oh,
We may have evolved as bipedal and not just one day upright. And that they started, there's fossils that have been discovered that now show that, like, the primates, gorillas, and chimpanzees evolved from were bipedal, not
we stayed that
knuckle
way,
walkers.
and they
Yeah.
changed.
Yep.
That's
Also, we may not have actually lost fur.
They grew it.
They grew it.
I see. I had a theory about that. That's pretty cool.
And technically, we have more fur on our body than a chimpanzee does.
Yeah.
It's just thinner, shorter, and lighter. All the little tiny hairs you got on your arm, there's more hairs per inch than a chimpanzee has.
Yeah.
But
yeah, there's a lot of space between hairs on it.
Yeah, but their hair is darker and longer. Interesting.
Yeah.
Because what we're not finding in the history of any of our relatives is proof that we ever walked on our knuckles.
Oh.
You have different finger bones for that.
Yeah, because like a lot of shit, like will stay there forever. Like a lot of people have like the webbing between their like toes still from fucking like forever ago. And so do a lot of like mammals. They have like some kind of webbing or some kind of thing that's like left over from when we were all aquatic. Evolution's cool.
Yeah.
I don't know why it's such a like complicated concept to get behind.
Telling you, some things are just too big for some people's brains to wrap around.
I guess so.
Hear an elk or something.
I'm not exactly Einstein either, though.
I'll be back in a minute.
Be surprised how stupid a lot of people are.
Yeah.
And look at Mary.
I know when I comment all the fucking when I see all the comments on the internet, it's like, wow, there's more of you than I thought there were. Like the heart program, it's like if you actually do your actual research, you fucking
Yeah.
And then there was some nut going on in those comments about the reason why other people can't find the research he's done is because he's going on back channels and he makes a new account to stuff like YouTube and Google every day, and he keeps his phone in a Faraday cage and It's like, dude,
Bullshit.
you're fucking insane, dude. He's like, I keep my phone in a Faraday cage, man. They're tracking you. And he's like, well, then why do you have a phone?
Mm-hmm.
Well, hold on. So this guy is like, I don't trust phones. I don't trust 5G. And I don't trust the internet because it's all brainwashing to make me believe in the Matrix, essentially, right? Why are you using a phone, and how can you be sure that the information you found on the internet is real?
Can't.
If he is the one saying fake news, and he is the one saying that there is a real life matrix involved of lies and stipulations, and you can't trust media or the internet, and all of the information you've gathered from was the fucking media and the internet, aren't you fucking retarded?
You'd think so.
Wouldn't you be like, hey, well, wait a minute, how can I trust my own information if I got that from the internet?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I mean by they're suckling at the teat of modern day luxuries, but they're using it to be anti against it. If you think the internet is brainwashing people and it's making people dumber and it's feeding fake information, wouldn't you entirely detach from it?
You would think, because there are people that do for that reason.
I'm gonna have to quote it as like a movie. I'm gonna be like, so you're Neo who believes in the Matrix, but you're still in the Matrix. So you haven't decided to pull out of it.
Right.
I can't remember who said the quote. Technology is a great servant, but a terrible master.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I forgot who said that too. That's one of my favorite quotes.
I saw that and I fucking stole my boss's at little punch machine where had the little things that punches the letters in and you stick it to stuff and it's hard to get off.
Mm-hmm.
And I put that up and I actually printed two because I lost one. He found one and I come in a couple of days later and it stuck right on the computer on his screen. I'm like, he's
Oh my
like,
god.
what's the matter?
Lots of zombies outside. What the hell?
Where are you at?
In that town you said you were by.
Oh hell, I'm up in the woods up there.
I went out back and there was like 6 of them just sitting there. I watched this guy, Simon Dan. He's pretty good at debunking. Hold on, I gotta let Gabby out. I'm gonna go out, Gabs. He's pretty good at debunking these people. Flat earthers are the worst. Like now there's this new thing in flat earth that Australia doesn't exist. And anybody that says they're from there is a paid actor.
Oh my god.
I
Dude.
saw that and I'm like, what?
Whoever's spearheading this shit is like having a field day, dude.
Uh-huh.
They're like, holy shit, this is hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
I watched an interesting YouTube video on people trying to figure out who Tom Bombadil is.
Character from fucking... What do you mean figure out who he is?
Well, like what he is in the grand scheme of like the Lord of the Rings.
Not every character is a grand scheme of anything.
Well, no, because it's described by a couple times about like his great like abilities and whatnot, but like nobody's able to pinpoint him what group of peoples he belongs to because he's not like Gandalf and he's not like Sauron because they're all kind of like the same.
They're angels.
Yeah.
Bombadil is a human.
Mm-hmm.
He just...
Yeah, but he was there before the angels, though. He was there before Sauron.
Couldn't have been.
No, but he says this in the book.
He might have said that in the book, but if you read the Sermillion or whatever it's called, that talks about all this, he couldn't have been. Man was not man. All right, so there's one guy that created all of them.
Yeah,
Created the people that Gandalf and Sauron and all of them are.
the god.
Created man. Created fucking dwarves and elves and this and that.
You may see a light up on the hill if you're still in that town.
No, it's getting light out. So you're up.
I'm on a hill above it now.
Oh, okay, I see the light. So,
Well, what one of the theories was,
I mean, I think maybe man was there before they sent the angels over to. But
well, that's the thing is might not be a man.
then what is he?
Well, one of the theories is that when God sent all of his angels to when he created them, they weren't on the world. They were outside of the world.
They were at the other place, not Middle Earth.
Yeah,
It's still all the same, and it's like across the ocean.
yeah.
And that's where the elves were going to. At the
But
end of the
basically, God taught them all how to play music, and through
right, and they
music, they created the world.
right.
That you
And
read
the
about.
theory,
Okay.
and the theory is that Tom Bombadil is the embodiment of that music.
Maybe.
So he's not like a person; he is the entity. He's the physical representation of that music.
I mean, I don't see why it even matters.
Well, I don't know. I didn't give a shit either, but it was an interesting video.
Uh-huh.
Some people's theories is it's Tolkien himself
Could be.
inserting him as a character.
See, I don't get the people that get so wrapped up in that shit.
Well, it's because there is no explanation to Tom Bombadil, and
No, I mean just the lore of all of that.
Oh.
I mean, there's some people that are so freaky about it.
yeah,
There's videos about it.
Star Wars can get insane, dude.
I don't need to know all those fucking fake details.
Yeah, Star Wars gets fucking like really like into it.
No, the Lord of the Rings is pretty bad too. That's why he had to make that Sermillion or whatever book, which is like 1,000,000 fucking pages long. It's like longer than all the other 4 books put together.
Yeah.
And it still didn't even explain everything. Like the blue wizards have never been explained.
Mm-hmm. Well, the wizards in general, like there's a lot of them that we don't even know about.
Well, he talks about the 5.
Yeah.
And the 2 blue wizards just kind of piss off and take off and go east, never to be seen. He doesn't even name them. Not even in the Sermillion, he doesn't name them. He talks about them. He talks about the wizards in the Sermillion.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like we don't even know who they were or what they did or how they're.
They fucked off. They said, "Fuck this shit. We out." Radagast had the right idea. I'll sit in the woods eating shrooms.
Yeah, he's the coolest.
Mm-hmm. Jesus Christ.
What's the matter?
You hear that animal wanting to be killed?
Oh yeah. I've got a full backpack of meat I'm cooking, so.
I don't.
One of the theories was that Tom Bombadil was God. But the dude that made the video, he was like, I'm not likely to believe in that one. Because if he was God, why didn't he just, like, kill fucking Sauron and shit?
I don't know why they didn't include him in the movies.
I know. He was such an, like, interesting piece. And then, like, after, like thinking about him more recently, it's like he was, like, a really important character in that first book. Cause like
Mhm.
Frodo and Sam and Pippin and Merry, they would have fucking all fucking probably died if he didn't save their ass.
Mhm.
And that he was warned ahead of time by like Elrond or somebody that Frodo might cross into his land and to help Frodo out if he finds him. So he was like part of that network of trying to get the ring to fucking Rivendell. And he like fucking is this silly little guy singing in the woods.
They scare this fucking animal off? Quit making noises, Marius.
I'm sorry, I got a thunderstorm over my head right now. I just can't help that.
Oh no, there he is.
Yeah, one of the reasons why people focus on Tom Bombadil is because the ring didn't have any effect on him. He was able to put it on.
Doesn't have effects on everybody. Elves are able to withstand it. Did you know that?
But not forever, though. It's way, 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 way slower.
It can corrupt them, but they can also withstand it.
They
Just
can't
like
withstand it,
they
yeah,
were still wearing the rings
when
that
everyone else got corrupted by it.
yeah, well, even the end of the movies at the end of Return of the King when they're leaving to go across the sea,
Yeah.
they still have their rings on, the three leaders of the elves. The reason they had to leave is because those rings were extending their lives, and now that the one ring had been destroyed, their lives were no longer going to be extended.
Yeah.
So it was time for them to return. But that's how they were able to live so long, is because they were still using their rings.
hmm
And they were the three ornate rings. The rest of them were all.
Well, that's what makes Tom Bomb. He's not a man. He's not a normal man.
Yeah.
Because and then he was able to see Frodo when he was invisible too. So he's of some kind of like some kind of weird entity. Because like even Gandalf wouldn't fucking like he didn't even want to touch it. He was afraid of like the consequences of being offered something so powerful.
You're close. Where are you? Oh, I see you.
Yeah, and I'm upset that they removed all of like songs and shit that and poems that they did in the books.
Some of them are stupid, so I'm not too upset about that.
Yeah, I know, but that was a huge reoccurring thing to not. They did it for The Hobbit. They did the first song in the very beginning,
I did a couple, and that's it.
and that's all I'm asking for. I'm not saying do every little stupid fucking poem, but just the ones that strike that people remember.
How far?
Different people gonna remember different songs.
But there's a general base of people who anybody that likes The Hobbit, they all remember the first song that's introduced to you at the very beginning of the book about the lonely mountains and the dwarves.
I don't think most people have read any of the books, so.
Yeah,
I was 12 to 15 when I read them. I think I was real young.
I was in 4th or 5th grade when I read The Hobbit. I was in high school when I read the other three.
I was like 12 when
And I didn't read them, like, religiously.
Oh, what do you mean? Oh, you mean like you pick the book up every once in a while?
Yeah.
When I read something, I read through like basically.
I'll get through the first half, and then, especially those are big books.
Yeah, I still got 5 Game of Thrones books that I need to read.
I read the Dragonlance and Forgotten Realms books, so
I've been thinking about at least buying the first Harry Potter book just to see what that's all about. Everybody says it's great, but I don't know.
Except that woman's done lost her mind.
Yeah.
Oh shit. She's
Well,
now
that's good.
saying she's now saying Harry Potter should have been gotten with Hermione. You wrote the fucking book.
Yeah.
Now you're gonna say this shit?
Yeah. Well, it's like I guess some of her things in her Harry Potter books were kind of like a little strange. Like
Yeah.
the goblins, they're basically the slave creatures, and she literally invented them to like want to be slaves.
I tried reading those books. They didn't keep my interest. When my
Yeah.
kids were reading them,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
didn't see what the hype was all about. Alright, I got another deer. Where you at, deer?
The last place you put me.
Oh my god. I ain't gonna find you. See the castle.
Yeah, I'm trying to read the Lord of the Rings again, but it's such a chore.
It is. That's why I couldn't finish any of them
I never finished the last one. It gets really, really slow.
Yeah, especially the part before the big battle
That's what it was leading up to.
when he goes and talks to the dead guys and goes
Yeah.
and gets this army and that. I mean, it's just it's long, it's slow.
Yeah, that's where I was at. It was right where I think they already got past the spider. Aragorn was talking to the ghosts. It was like, oh my god, what the fuck?
Yeah, that was way drawn out in the book.
Yeah, and then like,
And
And the
people
whole
think the
movie
movie
was-
was long.
Well, just that whole scene with him and the spirits of the men
Yeah.
that ran and hid and didn't swear to their oath or whatever.
yeah.
Yeah.
That was so drawn out. In the movie, they made that like a 5-minute thing.
Yeah, there was a whole telling and story and that was like being told.
He had a long conversation.
They
with
had a
them.
long conversation. Oh my god. I don't know if I even got past that part.
I did, but that was brutal. There was other parts that were brutal. The
Well,
whole
The whole Mordor was like really like depressing and like tiresome, and it was just
was
an
this the
unpleasant.
shelter you're talking about?
What?
Hmm.
Yeah. What's up? I don't know what you want. What you asking for? You're silly. But yeah, fucking Mordor was miserable to read. It was constant reminder of sulfur, fucking mosquitoes, and starving to death. And it was like, oh my god, this is depressing.
I can't read or watch them anymore. Whole spider shit's too much for me.
Yeah.
Hobbit has it, and so does Return of the King. Alright, where you at, Marius?
I'm back over at the fireplace where I was. I haven't moved.
I'm looking for you.
I'm standing up.
I found that shelter.
Yeah, in The Hobbit, I was disappointed that they went over the shapeshifter so quickly.
Yeah.
Because that's another spot where they had like a long ass conversation with this dude.
I see you running away. How good is this fire?
I'm putting logs in it right now.
Awesome.
He
I'm
said,
gonna
"You
give
got something?" And I'm like, we're gonna need logs.
Yeah, I need a stick.
Long ass conversation. Or like they never really like talked about the eagles in the movies. That's another thing where they had a long ass conversation with these fucking eagles.
Hmm. Yeah, they don't even have the eagles talk in the movies.
No, they don't.
Did they?
No, they
Or
had a
was
whole.
that Gandalf that told them to hold on, or was that the eagle that told them to hold on? Whenever he took off.
I think it was the eagle.
In the book, it's the eagle.
And
The eagles talk to them.
the eagle, Frodo was like, "Oh, why don't you like fly us all the way to Mordor?" And he's like, "Oh, men and their fucking catapults or whatever."
Yeah, but they were able to show up at Mordor at the end, so it never made sense to me.
Well, the country was kind of united,
Oh.
so maybe like they all like, because you got to remember that this was like a secret ops that only a couple people knew about, like Frodo and his burden to carry it to Mordor. Not everybody was in on that because they couldn't trust everybody knowing about that. Like a lot of people were fucking Sauron deniers, man. They were Mordor deniers. They're like, oh, that's not real. That's fake news. The fire from the mountains in the east or whatever it was, that's 3D laser technology.
That's my favorite one, is these fucking NASA deniers. It's all CGI.
Yeah.
Okay, buddy. So explain how I can set up a high-powered laser, aim it at one particular spot on the moon only, and get a return signal, and then measure the distance of the moon. And you don't have to be NASA or a scientist to do it.
Yeah. Because it's just a mirror on the fucking moon.
It's a reflector, but yeah. But that had to be set up and what do you call it?
Calibrated.
Calibrated.
By hand. We didn't have fucking drones and shit to do that.
Nope.
Like, sure, we could do that now automatically, but you had to do that by hand. Somebody had to physically fucking set that up.
Yeah, I was watching this one where this guy was debunking this guy about aliens, saying that there's so many factual wrongs. That two species of aliens once arrived on this planet, and one wanted to enslave us to mine gold, and the other didn't, and it turned into a solar system war, and they nuked Mars, and that's why
Oh
Mars
my god.
has been dead for like 3 billion years. Okay,
That's sci-fi fucking,
that's some fucking,
what's his name? Dude from Scientology.
yeah,
Ron Hubbard or whatever.
yeah. Like that's not what happened. Okay, Mars has been dead for a long time. Okay, and second off, why would you go down to a planet to mine gold, and then have to bring it back up when you could just like
Mine
go
gold. Yeah.
right? There's more gold in space than there is on this planet.
Yeah. Easier to get to too.
Yeah, especially when there's no gravity.
Yeah.
You pull up to a gold-ridden fucking asteroid, just chilling out. Man, I mean, come on.
Yeah.
Have you searched this down?
I was in it a little bit, but then I got gang raped and I got out of there, remember?
Okay.
Why?
I didn't know I was gonna come through and see if there's any duct tape in here.
I'll be back. Dinner's ready.
Okay. What the fuck? Oh.
One of them no speakers coming attacking me. The hell, man?
What?
Didn't even holler and went to attack me.
Oh, is there a guy there?
No,
Oh.
a zombie.
Damn, that's a lot of meat.
Oh, sharpening stone.
Nice.
Considering we're not at the coastline and getting a sharpening stone, fuck yeah.
Yeah, you usually don't find them this far inwards. I mean, you can, it's just a lot rarer.
I can't believe I found that damn thing in the dark.
Shelter?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really open in the open. I ran into it too.
So I get
No.
fucking zombies giving me all kind of love today.
Yeah, they were rough when I was there. That's why I took off. Came up here.
They ain't no better, but I'm down here by the well trying to fill up my second canteen. And I don't want anything sneaking up on me. Huh, somebody might actually be trying to make a base in this area.
What is that?
They're trying to fence off the top of the house above the well.
Hmm.
At least a fence post are there.
Yeah, it's hard to tell if that's a build in progress or a build that's degrading.
I'm back.
Alright.
So Tootie's been yelling at me because she wants something. And I find
Mhm.
out it's because the water is empty. But I found out that the water is empty because she fucking knocked it over. Because it's one of the automatic refill ones.
Yeah.
And she like plays with it when it fucking bubbles.
Mm-hmm. Should get them a fountain.
I think we did, or I don't remember. She got a
Really?
yeah, she got a really dumb one though. That I was like, yeah, I wouldn't want to put my face in that either.
My girls love the fountain.
Not on the desk. I don't
They're
have
mad
food.
they're mad at me right now because I had to turn it off because it needs cleaned.
Yeah.
And I haven't cleaned it yet. It's been off
Oh.
for 24 hours. They've been bitching about it.
Is this it? Do you need weed? Usually you're not so pushy about getting on my desk. You get high.
Get out.
Oh, fire just died on me. Okay.
Dune's another book that I need to buy.
Huh?
Dune.
Yeah, you should read those. Those were interesting, the first 3 or 4. Then I think his son takes over.
Um,
But that's because he died.
yeah.
I read like 2 of them books while I was in jail. I was only there for 2 weeks. Wow, that took way more than it should have to chop that down.
Nails. Nails.
There's one book that I got. I haven't read it yet because it's the sequel or like the third book in the series. I don't know why it was bought for me that way.
Right,
Mm.
man.
So like upon reading it, I didn't know what the hell was going on because I haven't read the last two books. But anyways, it was written by like some dude that was some position in the military. So it's like really descriptive on stuff like that. Like the majority of the like first chapter or two that I did read, it was like nothing but like morning roll calls and fucking like the logistics of like a military base, and not the cool things like, oh yeah, we're shooting guns at people trying to kill us. It was mostly just the boring shit.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, oh my god, is this like super realistic and in depth?
Are you busy right now?
I don't know, what do you need? No. Okay.
I'm not mad at you or anything.
Okay.
Out of sequence hits. What?
Say what?
He did a swing out of sequence.
Mm.
Damn zombies are learning.
My back is stiff as fuck.
And we have a usable car. We just need some wheels and stuff.
Not much of a usable car if it doesn't have
Yeah, wheels and stuff.
it.
But you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, I'm not ready to get into that stuff. I know where there are few car spawns at now. I just see that as a target on our back, and we only get into that when we've got places to stash shit or have
People to back us
extras.
up. Yeah.
Or have
Go this
extras
way.
because we're gonna get murdicated in that fucking shit. I don't know how many videos I watch of people just sniping people in the car.
Hey, baby Aaron.
Definitely gotta get a group. And with this being 100-player server and it gets full,
Yeah.
there's gotta be enough fucking people. But I don't want to be in a group of assholes either.
Not assholes, but maybe we're neutral.
Yeah, I mean, we still kill.
Yeah.
But most of the groups tend to be fucking KOSers.
Yeah. No, the rule would be because we have safety in numbers, we don't have to be as like bloodthirsty.
And like I said, I don't want to build. Motherfuckers can build. I will go loot and go out and tell you about my adventures. Motherfuckers can build shit and keep the shit I bring back safe. That's the trade-off, right? And that's how it should be. You should have your administrator person. You should have your fucking wood shop and building motherfuckers.
Yeah.
And then guys like me who I can get around this map quietly, unseen for the most part, and loot the shit out of shit. And I'll bring it back and drop it off and go get more. Because if I'm doing that and I can store my guns safely somewhere, I will go out without my weapons. Take an axe, take a bat,
Yeah.
something like that, you know. And go out and look harmless. And run around and loot. Right now I'm at a point, everything I got on me, I want to keep from losing it, but at the same point, I hate living in fear like this. I go out and have fun.
Oh. Yeah. Oh.
Marius, you ever watch Red Green?
Can't say that I have.
Oh, how have you not watched that? That was back in like the 90s, the Red Green show, Canadian guy. He'd always end his show with, remember, if the ladies don't find you handsome, they should at least find you handy. And he'd always like duct tape everything, and it was always a miserable fail. And it was just, oh, you scared the fuck out of me. That is you, right?
Yep.
Oh my god.
I'm bad for that, aren't I?
Yeah, to cut down some more trees.
There's still like 8 pieces sitting over there that I can't pick up. Well, not 8, like 3 or 4, maybe.
Shit. I'm fucking gonna be full myself. But James Webb discovered a fucking galaxy next to Andromeda that we never saw, and it's massive.
Nice.
We've never seen it. Sitting there the whole time. And they're doing the calculations now to see, is it gonna collide with us also, or we got a 3 galaxy collision coming? Are we gonna become a fucking super galaxy?
That'd be cool.
That's how it happens.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
At least you've been able to get food in your belly. You've eaten twice today, right?
Yeah.
I wish I could eat something.
I had salads all day, basically.
Nice.
Yeah.
I used to have salad all day. I'd go on break and smoke a couple of hitters, go on lunch, smoke a joint.
Trying to detox from all of this greasy burger shit I've been eating.
Yeah. Especially if you're working in a place, you don't need to
Yeah.
be eating it also. Because your skin does absorb that shit.
Yeah.
Probably what I'll eat. I'll probably go slice up a tomato and cucumber. Put a little olive oil, salt, and pepper on it and call it a day.
I guess a lot of people don't like the Gorgonzola cheese that's on their salads at Portillo's.
Why?
I don't know. Everybody calls it the nasty cheese.
Uncultured swine.
Sure, it smells not so pleasant, but
No,
It's
Darby
tasty as
cheese, dude.
fuck.
Darby.
Munster. That's stinky too.
that's not too bad.
Have
You
you
can
ever
smell
had fresh Munster? I ain't talking like the shit you get
Oh
in the deli.
no,
That deli
no.
shit is not the same.
Not like authentic
Oh, damn, I found
stuff.
another one.
No.
Another what?
Another
Piece of
thing I
meat.
gotta roast.
Oh.
I thought I'd already cleaned it all out.
But yeah, I've
This
had
t-
3 people refer it as the nasty cheese.
This town is so uncultured.
Isn't all cheese kind of nasty?
I mean, when you think about it, it's the pus, it's the mucus pus of another animal that we then coagulate with
In
stomach
age.
acids,
Yeah,
and then we fucking mold it.
yeah.
Isn't that
That's
what
why
most
people
cheese
crack
is
me
now?
up.
Or half the foods are now?
What?
Shit from another animal that we really don't want to think about, and we mold it to what we think it looks like.
No, I mean
Yeah.
mold, like mold,
Yeah, I know.
like
I'm
bacteria.
making a joke of it.
But yes, most if people
Well, like
thought about
chicken
what the fuck-
nuggets, it's just a bunch of
Oh, that's gross.
unwanted leftovers of
It's
shit.
bone and scrap melted,
Yeah,
dissolved into a
pasted
goo,
into the shapes.
like hot dogs.
Yeah. Yeah, but hot dogs isn't even like a goo though, is it?
Yeah,
Even like the beefs.
yeah. Even the beef ones are. They still make it. They put it in this bowl and they put ice in the bowl so it doesn't overheat. And they blend it up. It's almost like if you took a piece of meat and shoot it in your mouth until it was nothing but like a gooey paste.
Oh,
And then you spit it into a condom. There's your hot dog.
Pretty much.
They pour it out of a hose. It
yeah.
comes out of a hose. That is meat. Meat shouldn't flow out of a hose. But that's the only reason why I will eat Vienna hot dogs, because they are cut from prime meat.
Yeah.
And it's only beef, and it's prime beef. It's like prime rib and shit like that. Good cuts. Whereas most hot dogs are lips and assholes. You watch some John Candy movies.
Yep.
You ever seen Planes, Trains, and Automobiles?
No.
No, you need to go watch that. Motherfucker making a living selling shower curtain rings. Shower curtain rings. You just go from hotel to hotel. And,
Yeah.
you know? Great movie. So is Uncle Buck. Uncle Buck is one of my favorite movies ever. That was the first movie Macaulay Culkin was in.
Oh.
The Home Alone kid.
Yeah.
And he is so fucking hilarious in it. Damn, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 fucking pieces of meat on me. I need to go put all this somewhere.
Do you have a M-lock pistol?
No.
Okay. What rounds did you need?
I don't. I use
Right?
22s, 308s, and 357s, and I'm like stocked.
Like, unless I'm going on an ammo run, I don't need more ammo. Oh my god.
And I've been finding a shit ton of 308s. The one shelter has like 4 boxes in it.
Yeah. That's my other little theory is that you don't need to hoard guns. You just need to hoard ammunitions for every kind of gun.
The thing I want to stock, and that's what I've been trying to stockpile, is you're right. It's not so much guns; it's ammo, sewing kits, repair kits. You know,
Yeah, because you're bound to find ace gun, whether it be a shitty gun
Mhm.
or a good gun, but you're bound to find a gun. Finding a mass amount of ammunition and magazines for that gun, not so easy. So stockpile that shit.
Kukri died. Huh?
Yep. Then I didn't catch it before it happened. That's okay. I got 3 other knives. I just don't have a belt.
And stockpile canned foods, because those stay good forever.
Yeah.
So if
'Cause
I
all
fill,
this-
so if you fill every shelter with like fucking canned food, that
Yeah,
lasts.
because there ain't no point shoving this cooked
This-
food in a
no.
shelter. Come back in 3 days, it's all bad anyways.
Yeah. So my habits have changed a little bit. I don't eat the canned food. I keep that on me as long as I can before I can get to a shelter to throw it in. Because when we went to that one shelter, it had fucking canned spaghetti and shit ready for us.
Mhm.
That was a nice surplus of food in a pinch. And there's no reason to be like farming how we are right now. We have no business to be doing any kind of farming.
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, like it requires a lot of babysitting, right?
Oh, the plants?
The plants, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why you started doing that shit. Yeah, there's no need for that.
Well, that's for if I'm just like looting in the general area, and I'm
Yeah.
bouncing from shelter and bouncing from town to town.
But even then, that shit fucking goes bad so quick.
Yeah, that is true.
It's like, fuck.
No, that is for if you're building a castle and you got a fucking farming peasant doing just farming all day.
So it's damaged. I probably have one more shot after that thing.
What do you need? Gun clean kit?
No, my silencer.
Mm.
Oh,
Do you need
fix that with
bottles?
No, I got one more made or up already.
Okay.
Is it a bottle suppressor or?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Hmm.
That's how come I got two deer or goats or whatever the fuck they want to call them. Did you need another canteen?
I don't need more than one.
Okay.
So you looted this town up?
Yeah, I went through it.
Okay.
Yeah, that dude that we killed was definitely farming for bottle suppressors.
I'm gonna go to the castle.
The base might still be there.
Huh?
The base that got cracked open might still be there.
Where?
Up in the castle. Right by Kamalek and Morglaveka. Zor or whatever it's called, I don't remember.
That might be it. There's 3 of them that I know that have been to, 3 separate ones. That would be a good place to base up.
No, it was. Yeah, I hope it's still there because if you look at it, it was like, wow. Well, Zub is what it's called. Dudes had it fucking right, and you ain't fucking noob polling into that thing.
I don't think you can do that in this game.
No.
No. Closest thing you could do is like pull a truck up, get on top of it, and climb over a wall. And do shit like that, but actual like shit we did in Servius or shit you do in fucking 7 days.
They're both coming for you.
Cause I think if you've built something, it like makes it so someone else can't build.
Like over it and stuff. Okay.
Like, yeah, buy it.
Yeah, if I were to start a base, it'd definitely be one of these castles. Ideally, I'd go to
Where'd he come
somebody's
from?
already broken into base and take that over.
Came out of this house. Oh shit. I'm bleeding.
But is it a good base though? I feel like,
The castle?
Sewing kit up here,
Yeah.
back here for you.
I feel like that would be easy to find.
Prime target.
Yeah, that too. Prime target. My idea of a base is in the middle of fucking nowhere.
I mean, ideally, the best thing to do would be like we did in Servius. Build a fucking compound with walls and
Yeah.
towers and make that shit hard to get into.
I mean, at that point, you might as well do the castle.
Yeah.
If you have that many people on, you can keep the castle going. It would be... you need a large group for something like that.
Yeah, but the castle's going to get visitors daily. If we were over on the west side of the map, where we were that one time,
Yeah.
and there's not much traffic over there, you know how rare it would be before someone came across your shit?
That's true, yeah.
Versus I see the castle, I want to go check it out because good loot.
Yeah, if you went, like, in that northwestern corner of the map.
Even just the western side, it was dead over there when we were.
Yeah.
Anything in there?
Oh,
I
yeah,
didn't
it
know.
looks like there was definitely a base here.
Yeah. Yeah, there's crates and, like, a tarp thing.
Oh, there definitely was one. Nice.
Oh,
Yeah, I
and
heard-
a couple gates too.
And, yeah, I heard shooting, I think, from the castle, and then, hold on, let me try to find you.
Nothing in the boxes, but damn.
Fuck, there's so many. Okay, Mongo. So yeah, there was shooting coming from the castle, and then a bunch of shooting from Vishnoi, which is north from you guys.
Yeah, that's where we just came from.
So I think what happened was a battle started in Vishnoi, and it went into Zub, and then they had a major firefight there, and then they lost their shit, and then the battle went back to Vishnoi because Vishnoi got really fucking loud.
Well, looks like we're stuck here till this rain's over. Oh, I did to get some grapes in me.
I'm gonna get some oranges or something into me. That trip fucking depleted my vitamins.
That's what it does.
Yeah. Oh.
I want to do it again too, but man,
Yeah.
come on, it's depressing here.
Well, maybe if my mom moves away, we can trip here.
Yeah. Ugh.
Oh, is that so, computer? It's an awful lot of noise.
Holy shit, you can stand in the window.
Yeah.
You can also walk out of that real easy.
Yep.
No thanks. Sucks. My back got damaged and broke. Wish there was a way to fix those.
What's that?
The bats.
Uh,
Should be able to use like a epoxy to fix
That'd
them.
be broken, dude.
That would be
The
so
bats are
broken.
so the bats are so good.
That's why I want to fix it.
One guy always gives me shit that I smoke weed next to my computer.
Why? What's he gonna do?
He thinks it's gonna damage it.
No, that's bullshit. They used to say that shit about cigarettes too, and I and other people I know have chain smoked next to their computer for years and it never did a fucking thing.
Mm.
The only part that even comes close to ruining anything would be where you get a little bit of the chemical, the tar on the monitor, which you can wipe off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, what it will do, smoking next to your computer, will make dust stick to things more, and it'll get dustier in there quicker. But like, if you are halfway decent at maintaining your computer's dust levels, it's again not an issue because it's not like it's going to get inside the motherboard. It's not like it's gonna get inside where the CPU. I mean,
Yeah.
and dust isn't conductive, but it will cause more dust buildup. But cans of air. Actually, what I'd like to get is one of them vacuums instead.
Yeah.
Better for the environment. Way more thorough.
More economic too.
Yeah, way more thorough.
Yeah, my thing is either a vacuum or a mini air compressor.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
just
because
plug
these
that.
cans are terrible for the
Yeah.
environment.
Can I,
What was that?
can I stack this? Apparently not.
Man, is it pouring?
Oh, did you just jump in?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's thundering. The thunder rolls and the lightning strikes.
Huh, there's stuff in them. I didn't
Not
check that.
much.
Not worth a damn, but still.
Yeah, there's a
With the
3 die.
boxes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a
That's
hockey
why I
helmet
think
and
it
a
was
lock.
recent.
Hearing somebody?
Thought I heard somebody talk. Like that stairwell. But could be wrong. You're probably wrong. So the CIA is estimating 15,000 Russian soldiers have been killed and 45,000 wounded. That's 60,000 soldiers removed from the battlefield. That's a huge number.
I am soaking fucking wet. Jesus Christ.
Hmm? There was a shelter right there. Why didn't you just chill there?
I was already wet when I logged in for some reason.
3D printed steak? No, thank you.
I'm at the castle. I'm coming up.
Password.
Bologna.
Baloney.
Bologna sandwiches.
Yeah, it's raining good. Need meat? You need food here? Yeah, you need some food. Take that. You can take that. Oh, here, do that. That looks yummy. Here, have some more scrum diddly umptiousness. Too bad you can't use the fucking wooden crates to start a fire. Yeah, I can't wait for the next Dune movie.
Yeah.
Did you see that awful remake Rob Zombie just is making of the Munsters?
Oh no.
They
Do you
put a
have
trailer
a
out.
pill
Oh my!
symbol up?
A what?
Zeke, do you have pill symbol up?
Do I have what?
A
A
pill
pill
A pill?
on
symbol?
your? Yeah, it gave you a multivitamin.
No.
No. It's fine. I'm not sick yet.
There you go. Preventative maintenance.
Yeah, he's making this awful fucking, and he made his wife fucking Mrs. Munster.
Oh no.
Why does he put her in every movie? Like, I understand you might love your wife and whatnot, and you're doing shit, but like, that's not professional. She's not a good actor. I haven't cared for any of his movies. House, Thousand Corpses, all of it. It's none of it's like great in any
Yeah.
way.
Where's the jumping jack button?
It
There should be one. Come on. Keep your fucking temperatures up.
I can go get shit to start a fire. I ain't worried.
I thought the Halloween movies were okay that he did.
I didn't. I didn't see any need for it. Why?
No, there was
and
no
then
need.
then we rebooted the whole story to a different story.
Yeah.
Oh, somebody's got another base here
Where at?
outside. So when you go to left, go to your left, or go to the right, go to the right, go to the right.
I
See
see
it?
that. I wonder if that's a continuation of what they have up here.
I don't think I saw that last time we were here.
I don't think so either.
Hmm.
I don't think so. I don't remember a whole lot about this one.
I vaguely remember it, and I don't remember that. Doesn't mean it wasn't here, but I just don't remember it. And it's sealed off still. Alright. Soaking wet. You splashing. Or it's just your bare feet.
That's my
Like,
bare feet.
That's funny.
I'm glad I didn't throw that stick out because I found another damn raw steak in one of the bags.
Wow, that dries the clothes out fucking quick.
Right?
You naked feetsies. Alright. All dry, all warm. Ready to die. Oh, fuckaroonies. Looks like the temperature's been nice out though lately.
Yeah.
I do not get out of the house enough. I need to. But my back's gotten so bad I've been walking with the cane in the house sometimes, which is bad. I shouldn't need it for short distances. God damn the rain in this game. You have 4 ropes on me, ready to make more motherfucking what you call it. Oh shit, overheating. You're getting hot there, you're wiping your forehead. Oh my god. Andrea's like, please pray for me. The AC went out on my car and I can't get it until next Thursday. And
What does God have to do with that? Isn't that sacrilegious or whatever?
Kinda, but get the fuck over it. You don't have air conditioning.
I haven't had air
And
conditioning for 2 years.
like, get over it. That shit's only a century old. Fuck people. I mean, I know it's hotter and shit nowadays than typically, but fuck. You can get over it. Just keep moving.
Got Guar stuck in my head.
We don't need your crippled Christ. It's a song I always get stuck in my head.
Yeah, right now it's going to hell because he needs a vacation.
Mm.
Hell's a pretty cool place with a great view and where rats eat your face.
See, I always get the crippled Christ one,
Yeah.
or the bloody pit of horror stuck in my head, or Sexecutioner.
Yeah, that's I'm executing you.
Yeah.
Oh my, that dude was crazy, dude.
He was.
He was fucking nuts. Oh my god, what a band.
Oh, stopped raining. Alright. Is it gonna stay stopped raining? See, was this here before, Zeke? I don't think it was.
Oh no, it was. When
Was it?
when I found this a little bit ago, this was here, yeah. Yeah. See, he did what I wanted to do. See the benches? That's what
Benches.
yeah, the benches inside.
Oh.
That's on the hill I set up on, and this is what I kind of wanted to do. But he's got cool actual castle walls.
Fuck off. Oh, he's got a hunter vest. I need to go find me a melee weapon. So, which way do we want to go?
For what? Looting?
Yeah. Do we go to Moglaveka?
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
It's usually a decent little
Which
spot.
way is that?
South east.
Is it south? Mainly east, just slightly south.
Yeah.
So like this way, yeah. Sexecutioner! Oh, is it raining again?
Yeah.
Alright, let's hang out in this house.
Goddamn
I hate
game.
that shit.
Well, that's what makes this cool, though.
It is. That's what makes it realistic.
Hiking boots. What insulation are you? Vest. Oh, but you don't hold a knife in the boot, though. Do I need a knife in my boot, though? I don't think so.
7.62
got-
by 39s. Anybody use
Nope.
those?
Nope.
Okay.
I got 308s, 357s, LR22s, and 12 gauge, but I've got like bullets for days. I'm ready to get into a siege.
Yeah.
But I haven't heard shit. We've been
Oh
in the
shit!
same.
You scared the shit out of me. Oh my god.
Good for that.
I'm sitting
damn
here
it.
in this little stairwell with my gun, so people come through that door, they're gonna get zipped,
I was
and he
gonna do the
comes
same
running right
thing.
on up to me.
I was gonna do the same thing.
Check.
I always check that every house I go into. I always am careful of that fucking stairway.
Did you change boots?
Yeah,
That's-
just for the better condition.
Executioner.
What's another one? Some of
Maggots.
some of his earlier stuff was
Maggots is a great
crazy.
song. Maggots are falling like rain. We're
Bring
sick
Back
of
the
you.
Bomb's a good one. Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Your face is gross. You eat white toast. I don't know what to tell you what to do. Your socks, they stink. You're something, something. Sick of you. I'm so sick of you.
Has it stopped raining already?
Yeah, it's actually sunny out now. Let's go get some vitamin C. Vitamin D. Really, lady?
Slaughterama's
Slaughterhouse is a good one.
interesting. Yeah.
How do you hide money from a hippie? Put it under his soap. Hey,
Oh,
little art
God.
fag. So non-PC.
Yeah.
Or black and huge. Black and huge. That might be its Executioner. No, it's its own song. Dance around with the cuttlefish of Cthulhu on
Yeah.
his penis. So I'm going to call mine. I love their first album, but that's because I was like 15 when I first heard it. Scumdogs.
Yeah. No, they've always been very tight.
Mm-hmm. And I was, first time I heard it, I was like, oh my god, these guys are fucking hilarious. And
Yeah.
nobody else, everybody I went to school with, they were all so serious. They're like,
Yeah.
what is that shit? I'll go listen to my Morbid Angel and Deicide. And it's like, but you don't get it, do you?
You listen to those bands because you take the genre so seriously.
Right?
Like, I like it because it's a spoof band, but it's still like really heavy.
Musically,
though.
they're
And
good.
Musically, yeah,
If
musically
you
they're
get past
good.
the look and some of the shit they're saying.
But it's fucking hilarious though.
It
It's the
is.
funniest shit I've ever heard. Like, I love Bring Back the Bomb.
Or that whole Bloody Pit of Horrors. It's like 3 songs. Zombies
Yeah.
March. That's where the crippled Christ comes from. We don't need your crippled Christ.
Or I Love the Pigs. I don't know if that's a song name.
No, you can't recollect that one.
I love the pigs. It's right after Vacation to Hell.
Tick, tick, tick,
Oh, yeah.
tits. Pick tits? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I don't see. I don't even see. Oh, I see dead zombies. See more dead zombies.
Oh wow. Yeah.
Ugh.
Hilarious.
Yeah, the execution is.
I love. Yeah, Ham on the Bone is great. I don't remember what it's called. I have a white hat and then a green hat on now, just so you guys know.
Okay.
Same
Okay,
kind
that'll
of
be the
hat.
first one that I shoot then.
But it's the one with the chorus of the woman, and they're like, "He's just a person with AIDS.
Oh,
I'm just a person like you." Oh, you hear that?
what?
Gunshots.
No, I did not.
Well, it was gunshot
How
towards the
far?
west. The closest probably 500 meters.
I'm gonna relog because I did not hear
I
it.
didn't hear it either, so I'm in the
It
back of
was
the store
really
relogging.
far out there.
Still, if you heard it, should have heard
Yeah.
something.
I'm just a person.
It's a message better. I'm like, I haven't seen or heard from you lately. Must be doing shit with school with kids. And she's like, yeah, with summer ending. What do you mean summer ending? It's a whole another month. Kids don't usually go back till September. I mean, summer ain't that long, anyways.
No, what is it, like 4 months, 6 months?
No, it's like 2 to 3 months.
Yeah.
I mean, it's 3 months officially and calendar wise, but like a summer break for school is only like two
Oh, you're
and
talking
three.
about for school? Yeah.
Yeah,
Unless you jump one of them year rounds, then you got like 6 weeks, 3 weeks in between.
yeah. I mean, we did that when I was little. We used to do 45 days. We went year round, and you did 9 weeks and then 3 weeks off, and then 9 weeks and then 3 weeks off, and then 9 weeks and then 3 weeks off. We went all year. That ended when I was first, second grade. They built more schools, so they didn't need to do that.
I'll be back in a minute. For some reason, it's taking its time, and I don't know why. Synchronizing Steam Cloud.
Hmm.
The hell? I gotta go to the bathroom.
Yep, yep. Wonder whatever happened to the green team.
Yeah.
Are they even on here anymore? Are they on another server? Hopefully they weren't the guys who were shooting at the north. They didn't have armbands on. All right. Oh, look again. I still got 2 kills. Let's double that. I'll kill you guys real quick.
I mean, you can try.
I don't understand. Steam's about stopped on that.
Interesting.
There we go.
All right, I'm back in. Looks like Mary is standing right there. Or is that you, Zeke?
That's me.
Oh.
Okay, battle eye is starting. For some reason, it didn't want to. The sync or cloud sync or whatever didn't want to work.
Huh.
So I had to stop and start all over again.
Oh, that's some iodine? Not much. Sweater? If you want to destroy my sweater. Did you loot everything?
No.
You know what I haven't heard in a while?
What?
Helicopter crash.
Yeah. I think you gotta go just a little more.
No, we used to
North.
hear them over here all the time. What are you talking about? We're not far from Novi and all that. And there's helicopter crashes in this area.
I'm waiting. Come on now. It's giving me a countdown
Is
to
that
get
you
in.
over there?
Yeah, on the street. Find a new melee weapon. Both of my melee weapons are about broke. Well, one's broken. My axe, which I don't want to use for melee, is about broke. What was
Okay,
that?
I'm in.
Sharpening stone? No, that torch.
I'm coming out the store by the well. Where are y'all?
Still in this town.
Did you just run by that zombie?
I
Is
don't
that
know.
you? Yeah.
Yeah. Zeke just ran straight by a zombie. The zombie didn't move.
I didn't see a zombie.
I
Oh,
don't
you're
see
a
no
zombie.
Right there. You were right. You're right there at it. So evidently it's a glitch.
Yo, I come to sexecute. You sexy little sex. Nobody, no. Do. Executioner.
A Mark II mag. I will take. I think. Do we all have Mark IIs?
Yeah, I think
don't.
so. I do.
I do.
I got like plenty of ammo on me right now. What I need is sledgehammer. A box of nails, but I have no bat or a bat. Something melee-ish. Come on, honey, let's dance.
Scared me there, Zeke.
Whoa.
What?
I got rubber banded.
There's a Mosin in good condition.
Okay, we're at.
It's a red house.
Oh,
Like on the road that's leading out of town to the north.
this one?
Are you hitting the house?
Yeah.
Yeah, right there.
Knock, knock. Oh, it's worn.
That's still good condition. What are you talking about?
It's not any better than the one I have on me.
Oh, okay. Oh, Lag City again, huh?
Yeah.
Well, that means there's people on.
Yeah. I found a wrench.
Like a regular wrench.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck was that?
I don't know. I was yawning.
No, something crawling on me.
Oh. Where did you guys go?
I'm over
To
at
the
the big
farm
long
building.
builder. Long
Oh,
farm.
okay.
Wish there was a way of telling how long ago these people were here.
Oh, somebody's trying to build a base in here. Looks like it may have been
yeah.
raided.
Is that you fighting?
Yeah.
Well, this fence isn't as fresh because you can take parts off of it. At least that's my assumption, but coming out the barn. Oh boy, a cable wheel.
Fun times.
Just what I was looking for.
A sickle!
Wow. The lag is really bad. that you up there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I saw a rifle and I was like, what the fuck?
Trying to get a view.
Oh, I hate buildings like these. Oh, I see somebody behind us.
Where?
Towards those trees. See
Where?
him? There's
No.
two of them.
Where?
Where I'm pointing.
Where they at?
By the trees. Now they're by the tractor.
Oh yeah, I see them. They got guns out.
Yeah, they do.
What are they doing?
Going to that building, possibly. How far do you think that is? 200?
Yeah. Do you think they saw us?
I don't know. We weren't really moving. I was about to say, how long do you think it would take for us to see people? Are we shooting them?
Yeah, and I had the perfect shot, and I wasn't loaded. I don't know if we can with this lag.
Yeah.
What building?
The red building.
Yeah, this is like impossible.
The one I'm running to?
Yep. Did they go in it or behind it?
I shot one down.
Where at? Where are they at now?
Towards where I'm pointing. 2 yellow trees.
I got no sight on them.
I don't know if he's dead or not.
There's a base being built here.
So
I think he's dead.
direct Marius. Not right now.
Go
I just
forward
double
and
tapped
left.
that guy.
Do what?
You're trying to get to him, right? You want to go left? Yeah, go that way a little bit.
Let me see if this door is open right quick. Cause there's trying to build a base being built up in here.
Where did he go?
What? Who? The dead body?
No, I see a dead body. I shot him.
Okay, the other guy? I don't know.
They looked like they had shotguns and handguns.
Yeah. But looks can be deceiving.
Okay, I'm on the
Where
left
are you,
side of the
bud?
building.
Okay, you see up on the hill.
There's two. He's in between
There's
two green trees
Yeah.
by the yellow bushes. They're small trees. And there's like a big orange trees behind those green small ones.
I'm gonna go join you, Marius.
No, hold on.
All right, then here, I'll stay up here. You go join them.
There goes my gloves.
Yeah, I wouldn't have done that.
They're just damaged.
Good shot with the lag.
Yeah, well, he was standing there. He should have just kept moving. Never would have hit him.
This buddy go though. Be
Okay,
careful.
where are you at, Marius?
I see a body.
Okay.
Yeah.
A carbine repeater and a shotgun and a Mark II.
Be careful, because there's another guy in those trees somewhere. Does it look like they're looting for base stuff?
They look like they just got off the coast.
Well, one of them's back on the coast.
Oh, wow.
What?
It is kind of hard to see you up there.
Is
From
it?
this angle, at least, yeah.
Oh, there's
Keep
somebody
blending.
running.
Is that me? Don't
Where?
Oh,
shoot
yeah,
me.
yeah. Yeah, that's you. Scared the fuck out of me. Okay, so that's not so noticeable up here then, huh?
From certain angles. From his angle, you kind of blend in with the trees behind you and the hill. But from another angle, you'd be like super fucking noticeable.
Yeah, I feel super exposed.
Yeah.
Well, teach him to fuck around and we'll go back up. Now, where do we think this guy went?
Probably fucked off. Getting sniped at like that. I know that's what I would do.
But how much of a fuck off would be a fuck off?
Yeah, a lot of bases in this little town, huh?
Mm,
Yeah.
that's what I said.
Like, that's a lot of work right there. Look at all that barbed wire.
I'm
That's
moving up
what you
to
get for
the.
walking with your guns out.
Right? That's the only reason I was like, shoot them, because they were running with guns out. You don't run around with your guns out. Unless you want to fight.
I'm at the tower. The hunting
Yeah,
tower.
this house at the red. This thing has been here for weeks. Because remember we met up here?
Yeah.
And this was already built. So this ain't new. I don't think they were building. You're at what?
The hunting tower. Coming down.
So did we throw everything away? Burlap straps. He was up to something. Take his fucking hatchet.
I
Remember,
took
we
his
gotta.
Mark III, or Mark II.
Yeah, but we still gotta disarm the body. I don't care if you throw it just 100 yards out in the grass. He can never have these things again. And his buddy
I was
can't come
fixing
back.
to grab it. Okay, well, that's fine.
I just toss him.
I'm gonna call it a night.
Alright, man.
I got tomorrow off.
Okay.
Alright, take it easy, you guys.
Yep.
That's funny.
That didn't work. I'll just drop it right here. Can't even notice it. Alright, let's see if we can find an old buddy friend. I don't know how he hit him with that lag. I had the first guy in my sights, and again, sitting there with an unloaded fucking rifle. Click.
Yeah, that's been my bane.
I've done it way too many times.
Let me make sure mine's loaded. Yep.
Yeah, I'm all loaded now. I had bullets in it, but I hadn't chambered one, you know?
Yeah.
Executioner. Hey man, you out here? Shouldn't be running around with your guns out. That's why you got shot. No mic, no life. Running around with guns out, gonna get you shot. You know, I wonder how much traffic that castle gets. Like, could you just sit here and pick people off as they bob their heads over the top?
Yep. Hold on a second. Let me range this then.
I'd say it's about 400 meters, maybe 350.
828.
Holy shit. Okay, I'm way off.
That's to the very top.
I can make that shot. I think I can make that shot. What do I go up to on this one? Yeah, 800.
What does Mosin go to?
I think 1,000.
Thousand. I can make it.
I don't think we'll find this guy. He's probably long gone.
But why does that town have so many?
There's a lot of bases here.
I don't understand.
I'm gonna log off myself, but tomorrow we'll have to do some investigating in this area. Hope is a fertile soil. I'm gonna go try to find something to eat. I gotta get